The only thing about me and everybody that know me, I'm always gonna go what's right is right and wrong is wrong,
Right.
no matter who it hurt. Because see, the truth don't have no
expiration date.
Don't have
Yeah, don't.
It's the truth. It don't have no expiration date. Truth.
Just like what they used with Young Thug, it came up. Didn't it come up? Okay, listen. Truth, that shit came up out of nowhere.
Wait, but
Bro.
Why ass?
But wait.
Tell a tale.
This goes back.
Airy.
No,
That
but
shit
this
was
goes
airy.
back to what I was speaking about with the dude Charleston White. I seen the video just before.
So off the fight, I'm gonna beat his ass.
You can whoop him up.
Come on, gang.
He just whooped that young
Man,
He just beat that.
him up.
Yeah,
He's scared to fight me.
hey,
I told him to come fight me.
Hey,
I told him, Charleston White, if you watching this, let me be the next person you fight, nigga.
Yeah.
I saw mama. I've been told him that. Come on, let's
Trying to
go.
fight the other twin.
Yeah, he try to fight. He try to throw
So
the
when you
fight.
fight him, right, you got to put a patch on your eye.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I'm
You
a,
got to, because he just ate. We had to get.
I'm gonna beat his handicap ass. If Fo Esther can take a handicap nigga and put carrots up his ass, then I can knock him the f out.
I'll speak on that. I'll speak.
The streets unplugged. You know we gotta plug the streets in, cause the streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama. I gotta check you for knives. Do I gotta check you for a knife or something?
I got one.
Got a weapon.
I got one.
Come on, gang, stop playing with me. Listen, we not in the penitentiary, Gumby. We on the street. Oh, he got this. Stop playing with me. What the f wrong with you, gang? Now nigga know what the f he can say and what he can't say.
Hey, gang, hey, check it out, gang. Gang, this is not your show. This is street.
Why you sound like
the street?
No, it's my shit. Stop saying it. Come on.
Time.
You can't say it with that voice. You can't say it with that voice like you smoked up 150 black miles. Stop playing with me. Listen. The streets unplugged. You know we gotta plug the streets in, cause the streets ain't been plugged in a while. That's how the f you sound. So you can't say that like that. This is my show. Gang, this is not back on Fig. This back on Ump. Yeah, this back on Ump. He's back on Ump, not back on Fig.
Back on Smac.
No, this ain't no back on Smac neither. Stop playing. No. Come on, gang. Stop saying my shit. Stop saying my shit.
Hold up. Don't put my money right here.
Stop saying my shit.
Yeah.
This nigga tripping.
Let's
Yeah,
get
you-
to
Tell
it.
what I'm talking about.
Let's get
Tell
to
what I'm
it.
about. You done brought him over and now he tweaking.
Yeah.
He tweaking. He tweaking, Gumby.
How's I'm tweaking, gang?
Cause gang, you trying to be me when you
How
got your
I'm trying to be
shit.
you?
You got your shit, gang.
How's I'm trying to be?
Because you told you told.
Did you start this and create this and say and patent it and say this is you?
Nah, I ain't do all that because I don't got to
So
do all
I'm
that.
not being you.
Who you being then? Being Gumby?
Being me.
If you being Gumby, you be twisting your lips like this. Yeah, I don't see your lips.
No,
twist.
guess what?
I don't see your lips.
Guess what? Oh, but oh, I'm here.
Okay.
Bitty vice lord.
No, you can't say that. You say on Hoover though. I'm on the vice lord.
Yeah.
Over there.
Listen.
See, I'm trying to bring the street.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
We came together today. I'm saying streets unplugged. We got Smac. I'm saying the great here.
On trouble, though.
607 Unk, not the punk.
Not the.
You got to do this. Yeah, see?
This nigga he me, gang. He tweaking. He tweaking, gang. Gumby tweaking. I don't know if I'm gonna get back though or not. Niggas act like this.
Okay.
Like up to light sockets or something.
Oh, we all right. We
good?
We all right. Ain't nobody got no weapons on them now?
You got a weapon, nigga.
No, I just put it right there. I ain't
Good. So nobody.
Guns.
There you go, playing.
Everybody go.
Come on, gang.
Go.
Gang.
It's my third eye.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, I see through the third eye.
Hey,
I hear through this. I hear through
Oh
here on my
my
ear.
God.
Quit playing, gang.
So wait, go listen. Just because you drinking liquor, now listen. Hold up, I'm just gonna say serious shit. For everybody watching this, they don't know the spirit inside the liquor, right?
Okay.
So he talking right now. He probably is getting downloads, but not with my shades, right?
Okay.
Let me get them
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Let me get them back because people don't know that the liquor does that, right? They don't even know what liquor do.
See, and I'm gonna change that narrative. The liquor don't.
It do.
Hey, no, let me tell you this. Hey, it ain't what you do, it's how you do. Yeah, you gotta do the liquor. Don't let the liquor do.
Let me tell you how I do it. Let me tell you why I do it. I ain't say do you, I said help you. Let me tell you something, right? So when people drink, right, they kind of like be in a dreaming state. In that dreaming state, you talk one-on-one to the spirits, right? So mama, so you be direct connecting with God when you drink. Like, that's why I think Jesus drunk wine. Why I think Jesus the same God? I ain't talking about God, I'm talking about the Creator. But why you think Jesus drunk wine? He made wine for people, right? Because he was doing what he had to do, right? Liquor ain't bad. It's just when you do it too much, it's bad. Jesus said all things on earth is good, but I think the repeaters of having it every day is bad, right? Like you saying my is bad because you keep on saying that it's bad.
See,
Yeah, it's bad.
Gumby,
You said speak.
hold up. So, now that you don't smoke weed no more, now you just super, on the gang, on the level.
The Gumby blunt.
Right.
Gumby blunt got
Now you sober, now you
gotta hear me.
see.
Nobody never said I was sober, right? I stopped smoking weed for a second for my attachments,
said
right?
30 days.
But listen, so last night I said, you know what? 30 days was over last night. I said, you know what? I'm gonna smoke a blunt. Man, I was like Ice Cube on Friday. Ice water all in my face, running around for acting crazy.
Yeah.
Like that weed, how they feel the same no more.
Okay, let me ask you a question on the gang.
Come on, gang.
Quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. I don't know who you got me around, Gumby, but this nigga play too much.
He good,
So,
bro. Good.
I want to do it. I ain't did it yet. I want to walk outside in my grass with no shoes, no socks, and really just sit there. Cause I never, what you call it when you get on the grass? You call it like
Grounding.
huh?
Grounding. Let me tell
I
you.
want to do that and really just like, what do I got to do? I want you to tell me what do I got to do? Do I got to sit there and really like what they call that shit when they be or what they call?
Oh, how you want to play meditation?
Okay, is it like that? So when I get there, I need to just clear my brain and just think what
Right.
positive or what?
First, let me tell you what it is first, right? So everybody's born with like two bodies, but they don't know. You got the spiritual body, which is your astral body. You got your physical body, right? So when you dream and go to sleep, you in your astral body, right? The best thing to have duality, so to ground you back in this reality, right? So you can be aware. So being aware is being alive, but if you just come back from the spiritual world, then you will not be aware without grounding yourself. So that ground you, right? And you can release your emotions through the grass, right? But a lot of times people don't know what to do, so you take your shoes off, right? And when you take your shoes off, you got to understand two things. Once you put your feet in the grass, you want to use your energy and try to press it down, right? Without pressing down, but just guide it down, right? And no matter what your thoughts going to be. See, one thing about thoughts is our thoughts not our own. We can't control them. They're going to keep on coming like the weather, right? So you let them thoughts pass, let them thoughts pass. And when them thoughts stop, then you get a message. When you get your message, you go blank. And once you go blank, you feel better, right? Because what people, you know how niggas talk too much, got to run on sentence, everything you say go together? That's how our lives be. Run on. We never stop our mind, right? So meditation is a good way to stop your mind, but it cure high blood pressure. I don't got it no more, right? Any disease it cure because you outside with the sun and the sun is healing you, right? So it look crazy, it look weird, but it's the thing to do. But it feel better when you the trees. Yeah, I'm a tree. I'm in the trees, gang. Get that one out. They don't think I'm gay.
Hey, okay, you is.
I'm not gay. It's like the
You
same.
is. You is.
Gas rate
Gas
the same.
rate, it is the same. But
Oh, you gay then if you think it's the same. Just say that.
No,
I want to
say it's the same.
Gumby.
What side of the fence is you on? If you on the gay
Oh,
side, you on the straight
listen,
side.
ain't no fence.
Because I watched
Ain't no
the film
fence.
when you said that what God did when the blind, he put the dirt on the eyes. Right?
Yeah.
So listen to
Voodoo.
me. This is how much detail, truth in the detail I am, right? So when you say that we got two different bodies and all that, right? And you
Right.
say we died and came back.
Right.
You know why I believe that right there? When you say we died and came back, you
Why?
know why? Because it's just like when you go somewhere and you be like, I seen this before. They
Right.
call that
Deja vu.
deja vu. That means that was in your other life and it happened, right?
Right.
Tell me if I make no. For real, correct me if I'm wrong. Don't.
You're right. I'm gonna tell you why you're right? Because in this life, we kind of like don't understand what we are, right? We got stuck in creative mode. And creative mode means that everything is like steel shot. So everything you see is a steel shot, according to science, right?
Yeah.
But what we see it in the individual mode instead of the mode that we win. We actually a God having human experiences, so we don't see ourselves as God. Once you see yourself as God, you can understand assimilation. You can go straight through it. Because Jesus said one thing. He said, once you understand all the kingdom on earth, all the money and stuff on earth will be handed to you. He didn't say you had to take it. He said it'd be handed to you. Because once you understand, you can live in both realities.
Right.
But not duality. Duality is like, I believe in winning or losing. I believe in right and wrong. Ain't no right and wrong. Ain't no winning or losing. Let me tell you what I mean, right? How the I'm gonna lose when I gave my all. If I put my all into it, I already won, right? So ain't no score gonna tell me I lost. So I'm not in competition with nothing because I'm everything, right? And that's the same thing Jesus came to talk, because Jesus said, look within for God, right? But up because the church gonna tell you look without, right? They're gonna tell you a sinner, you was born in sin, you gotta look without, and they're gonna put a middleman before you and God, right? But no, I don't teach that. I teach what Jesus taught. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within, right? So why he went in the church and kicked over the tables? You get no about no church game. Yeah, I don't give a about no church game.
Tell me this.
I don't give no about no church game.
Tell me this, because I really pay attention to you, right? So when I be hearing you talk about this spiritual shit, it goes back to me. I look like, okay, your family had you in church because you know too much, and everything you saying be real, and it be so real when I go do my research, because I go to church when I was a kid, but I wasn't like embedded in it like that.
Right.
But this showed me that you was really embedded in it, and you see something different. So when I did the research and what you said, I'm like, this nigga, he wasn't lying.
Right.
So that means you was in church as a kid, right?
I'm gonna say this. I won't say I was in church. I'll say that see, Jesus, he did church, but the church was never inside the church, right? I was in one of them kind of churches, right? I was never inside the church, but I was in the church, right?
So you was one of them door knockers, what they call them?
Nah, don't stop playing on me. Nah, I wasn't joking. My grandma was a
see,
witch.
the whole thing-
My grandma raised me, she was a witch, but she wasn't only a witch, she was a preacher, but she was a prophet, but she had to disguise herself as a Christian preacher in order to get to church, right? So at home, she used the sage, she used everything, she had the water up. Like, I've been seeing the water up and understood what water do for as long as I can remember. Like, she knew water was conscious, right? I've been thinking about meditation since I was a kid because she always meditated. But one thing, since I was exposed to it early, I thought the was crazy. Oh shit, cut that out, Grandma. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Listen, no, but listen, I traveled back down 3D. But I thought my grandma was crazy, right? So you know what I did? That right down the street from where the I live, they had it with the koofies, got them in that magic carpet, right? I had to go get that magic carpet because I'm like, damn, this got to be better than the house because my grandma cussing, acting crazy. This ain't no God. Because I didn't understand that she was authentic. She in this bitch cussing, raging. Oh, this lady fake. So I'm going to go to the niggas that I never heard cussing because I'm looking for peace. Now I understand that I'm the peace, right? So I go down there and try to be a Muslim and realize they getting in the booty by Allah.
So when you came into this church stuff, was you a Christian?
I ain't never came into no church. I ain't never been none of that. Come on, gang, stuff like I just told you.
So anything you was a Muslim.
Listen, I was a Muslim, and I'm still a Muslim because Muslims want to submit their will to do the will of God.
Nah, you ain't no Muslim.
I'm a Muslim. I'm still a Muslim.
Niggas that Muslim that bend down.
They ain't doing Muslim right. They not doing Muslim right like niggas in Texas ain't doing Hoover right. Listen, gang, they not doing Muslim right like niggas in Texas ain't doing Hoover right. Listen, people not doing shit right, gang. I'm just keeping it real. What's funny?
You're gonna have us in a war any day.
There's no war.
But right is right, bro.
I'm just keeping it real, right?
Right.
Listen, they're not doing it right? If you do it right, then you understand, right? I kind of like do it right. But
I ain't gonna say that though, but they was doing that like this before.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. Because you don't know what it was. They pray to a black box. Everybody go to black box. They think they're pyramids to the black box. But that black box first was a deity where they represented 360 devils and demons, right? But Prophet Muhammad said he took over that box and killed the demons. But how? When it started with Abraham, and y'all still understand Abraham in every book, right? Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is they not doing it right. They give you half the truth. Anytime they tell you look outside of you, you know it's wrong, right? But look, this is what I like about the Muslims. They're going to talk about the jinn, and the jinn is the spiritual realm. They tell you all about the spiritual realm. Christianity won't tell you that. They keep you stuck in matter, right? But the only thing they do wrong is tell you to pray outside yourself, right? But it's in the same book and say, look, don't lay on your stomach, because when you do, the demons go in your ass. So I'm saying, I'm saying, if you're Muslim and you're going like this, they got to go in your ass. Because the book says so. I ain't saying it, the book said it.
Yeah,
the book said go up in your ass.
3 fingers.
Yeah.
In his ass.
A Wack 100 or Wack 22?
The one with the wrinkled ass.
Wrinkled booty. Oh, come on, man. Stop playing with me. Listen, man, oh my God. Speaking of Wack 100, that nigga just came out with a Bible. Wait, Bible. And listen, the first law, he said that.
I seen that.
You can snitch if a nigga snitch on you first.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. When the fuck? That mean you could have.
No.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
He said,
yes.
He said, I'm making a new rule for the YNs.
Yeah.
I mean, the YNKs that you don't like.
YNK.
So look, he said, I'm making a new rule. He said, now, if a person snitch on you, you can snitch on them, right?
Come on,
He said,
man.
now, if you riding in a car, say me and you riding in a car, and you got the blower, and he said that, boom, they put the blower on me. You got 72
hours
to come and say, hey, that's my blower.
That's my blower.
He said, if not, I got the right to snitch on you.
I got the right to snitch on you.
Good player, gang.
That's right. But listen, Wack 100 with your wrinkled booty ass gang. Listen, to change the streets, you got to be a part of the streets, right? That mean, I heard you had a report card in the streets. I heard they gave you an F, right? To be able to change the streets, I think you got to have an A+ or something like that. Yeah. And then you got to go through a whole committee and shit. Your old wrinkled booty ass take on the internet and just try to poison the YN's mind. Ain't no way you can snitch, gang.
Right.
Because the streets supposed to be about loyalty and not snitching, right? I don't know. I'm confused, Gumby. What the fuck you think?
For my age, but see, this is the whole thing. I'm not. That's definitely not no rule. I don't know.
So you don't agree with that?
Not even now. I agree with it. I don't believe he
said that. I'm gonna show you.
Even do that.
I'm gonna show you.
To all the YNs, listen. That's not the script at all. It can't be.
It's a new script.
There's no such thing as a new script.
Wack 100 thing.
But I believe he just was doing content.
No, there ain't no content.
No. I feel he found something Buick. I mean, how you say it? What's that word? Like Buick. Like what's that word? See, I be this really me. Like
read the New Testament, Gumby.
Brilliant. That's the word I'm looking for. I think he thought about it and read brilliant. Like, I can say this.
No, listen, he the same nigga that showed the police for brilliance. But no, not that.
By Wack 100.
Yeah.
This got okay.
By Wack 100. That's his name. That nigga King James.
Yeah.
Who's that false? Read it out loud, Gumby. I don't know what to say. The first commandment.
Wait, I didn't got to that yet. It says okay.
Okay, go get to the first commandment. Okay. Disclaimer that shit gay.
Commandment number 1.
Yeah,
Rule number 1. You can snitch on someone. He didn't write this.
Yo, he said it live TV.
Yeah, gang.
No, go to the video on that
shit. Right. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, you tweet.
Let me just stop. Let me just stop this right now because, let know what I'm saying? There's been a whole lot of controversy going on right now. I'm saying you got the young boy, the young thug, he just came out. You know what I'm saying?
The snitch.
Yeah. The one with the
Wise tail.
the one with the dress.
YS tail. Y'all say it
The one
right.
with the dress. Yeah.
YS tail.
No, we gotta keep it real.
Okay.
If we said Gunner is snitch, he told him, hey, you can take my number down and call me too.
Yeah.
hey, take my number down and call me, you hear me? I got some more information for you, you hear
A
me?
little bit later.
Yeah, a little bit later. I ain't gonna pull it all out.
And I'm gonna raise my dress up for you.
Right, yeah, right.
Oh, bullshit. Y'all know bullshit now. Y'all going to, oh, God. Listen, go back to this little, like, first off, first off, you got to understand where snitching comes from. Listen,
A snitch.
a snitch. And the first snitch that the only recognizable snitch was who? Judas.
Oh,
What you was lying up there?
he snitched on Jesus. The book. Stop playing with me.
He denied Jesus 3, 4, 5 times before the rooster crowed.
Well, what you mean? Deny me, he didn't accept him.
Not even
that
that.
ain't
He
tell-
told on him.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Break
Pharisees
it down.
came and asked him, who is this motherfucker they call Jesus that's making all this shit going on?
Right.
And he say, that's the homie. Right?
He told on him.
So how
Well,
did that
fine.
he say that's my homie you talking about?
Because the enemy is coming asking you.
So you saying Wack 100 Judas?
No, I'm not saying Wack 100 is Judas. I'm giving an example.
So that's like if the enemy come to me and be like, who is Gumby? That's my homie, nigga.
You-
How's that snitching saying like you?
That's my homie.
break it-
Did you show him where he was at?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's a little different. That's that wise tail.
Yes. The definition of snitching is giving the authorities information about a crime or something.
So Judas was authority?
No, Judas was the snitch.
Yeah, he was a
Oh, that means, hold up. If you said that's authorities, he
Right.
snitched to the authorities,
No.
that means that Jesus was a gangster because he was tracked down by the authorities, gang.
But the police was coming for him. And he
Uh-uh.
told on him.
Sound about right.
For 5 pieces of silver. Remember that? Listen, all the people, 5 pieces of silver. He
Quit
told.
playing 5 pieces of silver. Quit playing, gang. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. We
What's up wrong with this nigga?
So now what ends up happening is now that in this situation that we're in right now,
Yeah.
right, the Judases of America, you know what I'm saying, which is all these dudes you see this telling, you know what I'm saying, and the most famous one is Charleston White, your partner.
Man, that's my partner. Stop playing with me, man. I was at my partner with this nigga.
Okay,
Come on, gang. Ain't my partner,
I'm
bro.
a real nigga, right?
Please.
I talk to Charleston. I fucks with him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Let me
I'll
just
fuck
talk.
with you about that.
You know that, and we can talk about it. I do. Like, but I stand on principles and everything, right? But at the end of the day, I don't respect nothing about talking about the dead and none of that. But hey, whatever floats your boat, that's you.
I only respect one thing about Charleston. One thing. When you snitch, you have to get out the streets and do something else with your life. What he told, he went the opposite way.
Yeah,
Right? And that's all.
Actually, he didn't.
He did.
No, as of late, he's been getting arrested for all type of shit.
What? But he not connected to no gang.
But what they got to do about?
Wait.
He ain't connected to no
If you
gang.
land, if you let me land, right? My whole thing is that first and foremost, we don't defend Judases.
I'm not defending. I'm just calling out what he do good as well as what he do bad. I got a balance. Right? If you do something bad, it's good. If I see him right now, smack him.
You heard what he said, and even though you don't like him and you disagree with what he said, but it's something you done heard he say was like, damn, that was real what he said, but I don't like him.
If a nigga
I mean,
say
you
it-
ain't never heard nothing real that he said.
If he said it, he can't.
He out that character
But this is
mode.
the thing, though.
What?
The devil do good just to do bad.
I
Yeah, that's
heard
true.
that.
That's true. That's true.
No, all I know from what I know, the devil is just the devil.
No, he ain't the
Never did
devil.
no
No,
good.
everything. Listen, right, if that's the case, then 98% in the world, when we worship the devil right now, think they worshiping God because he giving them good. He always give you good because it's all a trick, it's an illusion. The good he give you, they'll take right away.
Here to see.
He gonna take right away.
For sure.
Okay, so now look, let me explain to you about my situation and with the whole like snitching situation and why I'm so against it. You know what I'm saying? In our community.
I'm against it too. I ain't knowing it or nothing.
In our community, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, snitching is shunned. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know what I'm saying, we growing up, your mama stopped telling on, stop telling on. We all know that snitching isn't right, right?
This is just
But my whole point with that is that Charleston White failed as a Rolling 60 gang member.
Yeah,
He failed
How could you feel as a gang member?
by telling.
Yeah.
When the shit get hot, he told on his partner.
And denouncing it. You know what I mean?
So now look, so he's going to do,
Makes sense.
he's going to, now he's reforming himself in regards to where he can go and he can say, all these gang members.
Because he's a civilian now. Let's go back to that, right?
Wait. We'll get to the civilians in a minute, though, right? Because civilians also have responsibilities in our community as well.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you go and you commit a crime and we get caught and I say, okay, well, I didn't do it, Smac did it.
Right.
Right.
That's frowned upon in our community.
Right.
It's called snitching.
Right.
I don't understand the whole little shit. So with Charleston
But
White,
you can't come back from that, you saying?
not even you can't even come back from it. What he is, see, Charleston White is very dangerous. See, because he's loud. And because he make points that are common sense, right? People are lured into believing in his philosophy. This is why you have the gunners. This is why you have the 6ix9ines. This is why you have the streets that's fucked up right now. Because this man then showed the YNs that you can go out here and commit all these crimes you want.
He tell him to snitch. He tell him.
And then go tell.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right. When it comes to everything you said, I understand, right? But you gotta look at the full picture, right? And even though you say them words he said like to hurt somebody, he said some words to help somebody too. See, you gotta judge a man based on what he do. Like, so you gotta understand it's a high self and lower self. When he's in his lower self, he's not even Charleston White. When he's a high self, then he's somebody else. Like everybody's two different people, right? So for what he done on the positive side, is good for that. But what he done on the negative side, I smack him this shit.
The devil does good to get you to do.
I get what you're
Wait,
saying.
stop. Let
I
me
get
show
what
you
you're
the
saying.
dangers of Charleston White. Let me show you the dangers of Charleston White. He's
I gotta be all the time I'm taking up for Charleston White, man. Charleston White.
Right.
I'm not taking up for this nigga. I'm just trying. I'm just trying to fucking show. I just got to balance, gang. I just got to balance, gang. I just got to balance. I'm not. Listen. Why would I take up for a snitch? I got the street code, gang. I'm GDPD Vice Lord, right?
Okay.
So I understand that. I'm not taking up for him, but I'm saying that you gotta look at the whole picture,
I'm looking at the whole picture.
right? And then you gotta take away his good out of
The
there.
whole picture is me. You looking at. I went to prison when I was 18 years old for another homie murder. Knew who it did. Knew who did it. Never spoke his name. You a G. Moreover, it's about your belief system. And this is why Charleston White is so dangerous. Because, see, he got the YNs. They got an out now. See, we didn't have no out. He got him out now.
Yeah, we didn't have.
You get it. You can do all the you want to do out here. You can do all the you want to out here in the streets. All you got to do is run and tell it after you get caught. What you stand for? What you stand for? You gotta stand for right or wrong. What you stand for, you can't be in the middle.
Right.
You can't be an advocate for the community and you saying fuck all these dead people families
Straddle
and you that's straddling the fence.
Yeah.
That's misleading our community.
For
So now like all the YNs. Wait. Now all the YNs, right? They got an out now. They can go and everybody in this community.
You gonna do that anyway.
And then wait. And then they get to go to jail and say, "Oh, it was 607."
Right.
Wait. Foreign lights.
Hold on. Hey, gotta always wait with Gumby.
Okay. Well,
Gotta always wait.
okay. Well, I'll listen to you. Go
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm used to wait.
Right.
My whole
Feel
point.
like Heinz ketchup over here. I'm used to wait. Let's go.
The whole thing about it is that, like, when you give your life to something, right, you have to believe in it. You have to believe in it wholeheartedly, whether it's right or wrong, right? Those are the two sides of the fence. You can't combine those two sides of the fence. You can't go out here because you failed as a gang member. You failed, nigga.
Now listen to this. He said it though. No, I'm telling you what he said. He said, nigga, the only reason why he became a gangbanger is because he seen the Crip and Blood shit in L.A. So that never was done.
When I told him they thought I was cat.
Wait.
They thought I was cat when I told him
Never was. He
that influenced the world.
like if he was a real 6-0 from out there that was dedicated, he wasn't. He joined it because he had to go to UYA and he got that time.
The reason why you joined the gang doesn't even matter to me.
But if you joined the wrong way, you're not even in the game.
You're not in the game.
He never was in the game. He's even
like
gang
the
member.
boy. What's the
He'll
name?
show.
What's the
Once
gay boy
you're
name?
official. Wait, stop.
Crip Tony.
Crip Tony. He did it for
That's fake.
own
That's
reason.
fake,
And what
gang.
you say? I'm not mad at him because I know he's not really who he is and he's just perpetrating.
But this is the difference between
He got off the TV game. His big homie on the tube.
But this is the difference between Charleston White and the
So
The gay Crip Tony. You don't like saying his name.
boys.
But he probably watching
Well,
this.
first off, all the JVP keys,
He lied.
for all the people who got all
He lied.
No, I ain't lying.
Wait, just so, like, I don't give a where y'all put y'all dick at. Me personally, I'm not anti anything. I'm just pro me and what I believe in, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not against anybody. If that's what you do, that's between you and God. Y'all don't deal with that shit, right? But at the end of the day, you just came out here and said that you was a gay.
first Crip or something.
Wait, the first Crip, that was the first. Didn't you let Adam 12 and Clown Mac them switch it around to you the first Hoover?
Yeah, that was out of pocket.
Okay, we're not even gonna go into that because niggas know how I feel about that. But at the same time, like everything that we do, saying on these podcasts is representing something.
Right.
See, I'm willing to represent mine, life or death, over, right? But at the end of the day, when you have people that's playing with something, playing with different communities, you know what I mean? That's not cool with me.
But I think there's all about a person's perception, right? 'Cause a lot of people think I play with communities and I don't. I'm trying to bring it together. I'm trying to bring it together, gang.
No,
people view it wrong.
No.
They view it wrong. They view it wrong. I ain't playing.
I'm gonna say what you said is true. You is trying to bring it together, but to the people that really is GD, BD, Vice Lord, Sereno, they don't look at it like that because they really live in that ducking bullets in their community.
Yeah,
So they thinking you trolling.
Nah, I live
But
that.
I know you now, and I had a conversation with you off of camera before this, and I know what your heart.
I live that. I gotta get their attention, right?
I know, but but listen though. So that's like us. If some niggas say they from troubles or over and they not, we'll get mad because we like don't play with us, don't troll us like that because we really outside ducking bullets. Like you're not.
I know. I'm not
better
at this
than-
moment.
No, I'm saying at this.
But I have been.
No, you have been. That's past tense. We talking right now.
So that's why I'm saying that I'm showing them a way out. So when I call their name, I'm showing, look, you could be over here doing this.
I get your
So I'm calling their name.
No. I get your narrative on that. I swear to God, I agree 100%. That's
Right.
why I do it.
Right.
And people tell me,
Pardon me, real quick. Let's get back to the YNs and the whole philosophy of the snitch culture that's going on.
Oh, you just stop the conversation, mid-conversation.
Because this is very important because you gotta live for something and you gotta die for something.
I don't believe you gotta die.
Well,
everybody got to die.
No, ain't no such thing as there.
never die.
What you mean?
When the last time you never seen a die before?
Okay, let me say this. Your shell, you got to leave about
Your
that.
body, you already got two bodies, but everybody pay attention to one. You got two.
What's two?
You got your astral body and your physical body.
And the spirit, right?
And that's the astral body.
Okay.
So the astral body
gotta
they
leave
didn't
the body.
forever.
You got to leave the body.
The body is a number of
It's a
prison.
temple.
It's a prison.
It's a temple.
You
right?
call it a temple, I call it a fucking prison because it got me locked in. I feel better when I'm in the spiritual realm, gang, like everybody else. So you feel open, you feel free. This realm is for separation and control. They separated controllers through religion. They got us here praying outside ourselves to harness our power. I don't give a fuck about this shit. But you gotta give a fuck about this shit because you gotta balance it, right? Because we here gonna make the best of it, right?
Let me tell you this. I feel like you saying that, and I believe you, but you got to give a fuck about something because you got family here. Like you said, you got a son, and I know you got aunties.
Yeah.
You got
One thing.
I don't look at it how you look at it.
I got no attachments. I ain't talking to my mama. I do talk to my mama. It's short and quick, right? Because they don't understand. And a lot of people won't understand, right? There's no attachments to have. I love you, but I love you for real. You know how you love somebody, or then you do something bad, they don't love you no more. They ain't got to go through that with me. I love you all the time, no matter what you do, because I love unconditionally, right? But they just don't understand me, and that's cool. Because like when the Mexicans talk, you don't understand what the they speaking. They go,
Right.
but guess what? Some people understand it. It's like we on different frequencies.
So tell me this: have you ever had somebody in your life? And I'm pretty sure, and I don't know. This is just my narrative and what I'm thinking.
Right.
Like before you start thinking about this spiritual stuff, right? I know you had somebody or still got them in your life that if something happened to them today or tomorrow, or if it already happened, you was hurt from it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen,
That you wish you could bring them back right now. If they tell you we could bring one person back, you would bring that person back right. I
wouldn't bring their physical body back. I wouldn't put nobody through this. But what I can tell you is this: I can tell you that
you get what I was saying,
at the
right?
time where everybody understand that. But once you understand that you are everything, and everything is you, you gonna understand you can never lead nobody. You know how you can get a kid that come up out of another nigga that's dead. He acts just like that kid, man. He acts just like him. That's him. His spirit is in him, right? So you got to understand that, right? You can still attach and hold on. But people like to hold on to bad memories. Right. That's why I don't go to funerals. I don't want to see you in the coffin, right? Once you get into my life, you forever be in my life. I'm going to remember everything I'm supposed to remember.
Yeah,
right? I don't need you physically. If I was in prison, gang, I have nobody physically. But I still felt their love, right? And they still felt me like I was right there. Right. Because, like, these physical bodies, they kind of, like, block connection more than help the connection.
I get what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. This nigga is short, bro. He's saying that niggas be always, oh, I'm crying, I miss him. He like, nigga, if you know you love him and he love you and y'all got this connection, why is you crying? Because you going to see him in the afterlife.
That's why we used to part.
Y'all always meet back
Listen,
up
when they came over, we would celebrate. When people died, we celebrate. The Europeans started like, what the fuck are they doing? Why the fuck are they celebrating? We celebrated because we understood, right? But nowadays, everybody in the funeral crying and shit. But when they see the young niggas running around acting crazy again, they like, damn, this nigga acting crazy. But a funeral, that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be celebrated because you have left prison.
You feel that somebody cried at a funeral like that?
Yeah, they bogus. They bogus. Because let me tell you something. Why would you, listen, when nigga got out of jail, when Gumby got released from jail, then people should have cried. No, everybody was happy. They was smiling.
It was people still crying.
They cried out tears of joy. It's a different type of cry then.
Yeah.
It's different. That's a different type of cry then.
Somebody passed, I feel that's a different type of cry.
They cry for attachments. They cry because they want them here with them.
Yes, and that's what I
No,
cry
fuck
for.
that. Why
I
you
want my uncle back?
Nah.
I ain't back. I want my
You got him.
back.
You already got him. Why you want him back when you still got him? Everything.
I know I still got him, but I want to be able to touch him.
You can't touch him. You just got to know how. You got to understand. You got to understand your body. You got to understand your body is not your body. But you understand, you got to see him in the realm. Yes, you see him in your real body.
Yeah,
like
some niggas got some bullshit rental.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, this shell is a rental.
Yeah.
You need to worry about the spirit.
And you had many of those.
See, that's what you really love, the spirit. You didn't love that shell. You love the spirit.
You ever met a person you feel like you already knew him?
Yes.
That's how I go. You knew that spirit. You knew it before. You remember. We remember in glimpses, game, but every time we go to sleep, they wipe our memory. Right? But we remember in glimpses all through the day. Like he said, deja vu.
Deja vu. I said it. Remember I was telling you?
Yeah.
We
remember in glimpses.
I did this before.
But in order to remember in the full strip, you must train yourself to stay alive. The most important part is that we all breathing wrong. That's first. We're supposed to breathe from our stomach. They got to breathe into our chest. So just simple the fact of how we breathe goes up. And then the water is for
we breathe it through our. They want us to breathe through the stomach, but we breathe it through our chest.
Now we supposed to breathe through our stomach, but they got to breathe through our chest. That's
survival
mode.
From the stomach to the chest.
No, you don't get. If you breathe like this right now, your stomach ain't gonna move. Your chest.
Wait, what you mean? Let me see. I breathe in.
You feel it in your chest.
I feel it in my stomach and my chest.
Nah, we feel your stomach, then it go like this. Your stomach go in like that.
No, I'm saying for real. I'm telling you.
But I know you assume and you think that you do. You said that because you know you're supposed to feel it in your stomach. Right. That's how you're supposed to breathe. Everybody don't even know how to breathe in the world, gang. So you got everybody running around breathing the same way. And guess what? Did you know there's one thing? You can open your brain just by being conscious when you breathe, meaning recognizing you breathing. You know, a lot of people breathe without even knowing. That's a bad thing. When you recognize you breathing, it help you.
I got large abdominals. I sleep with my mouth.
I ain't about your balls. I'm not.
I said abnoids. That's tonsils. I mean, when I sleep or when I talk, my mouth is always open. So when I'm sleeping, I'll be like this. And then sometimes my brain will tell my body it's something that'll just stop me and I wake up because I quit breathing. Right. And I be having to go to the doctor and they be like, you got large abdominals because they got your tonsils taken out. Right. So I could be asleep right now like this and then everything will just quit breathing. And I wake up. Just happened to me. Right. Because them large abdominals, so I get what you're saying. Right. But it's kind of weird, though. But, back to the laws for the YNs, right? Right. I don't understand how the Wack 100 got credibility to even do it. And we was talking about Charleston White, too, right? Mm-hmm. And you went past Charleston White. You said, I said, but let me just end that conversation. You right. I'm just going to say you right because you can't win with Gumby on Hoover, though. I can't win. I can't. Nobody ever won yet. You can't win with Gumby.
So much as that, like you said before, everybody think on different wavelengths. Right, right. My whole thing with this is that, like, I gotta go and read that. I don't believe that that's a true factual document by Wack and said.
Why you give Wack so much credit, man? Stop playing with Wack ain't but a wrinkle booty ass old man. Right. You don't think he'll do that?
I don't. If it's the truth, I would like to sit down with him and I would like them saying to go over that.
Everybody can sit down with you after they came up with that.
Because that's like misleading.
That's what they do.
And that's what he's doing. He been doing this.
He trying to do that though.
That's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? Us as older individuals, you know what I'm saying, that's been through, you know what I'm saying, what we all been through. Like we have
Who? Oh, I'm a younkel.
You old.
I'm a younkel, gang. Stop playing with me. Yeah, I'm a younkel.
Why?
Yeah, I'm a younkel, gang. Stop playing with me. Yeah.
What I'm saying though, like, you know what I mean? Like we have an obligation, you know what I'm saying, to try to lead the youth, you know what I'm saying, the most positive, right, in the most enlightened way we possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Even if they doing wrong.
But that's what I want to talk about, right? Because you said something, you said, Charleston White doing wrong. But I think the problem is, see, a lot of people look at trying to towards peace, like J May in Chicago trying to push peace. But you can't push peace when the vibration's off. Let me tell you what I mean. The frequency and the music automatically make you up. Everybody watching this, they seen that movie Clone Tyrone, and what did they do? They turned the soft music on, they was loving. They turned the bad music on, they was acting crazy. So what they did was up the 808s.
You right.
They played 808s.
Because look, y'all grew up off the that old school music.
Yeah,
that
everybody-
you feel and love.
Yeah, love.
Yeah.
Love
It's the right frequency.
being this. Now this new music is shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah, without
so now the vibration is shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah.
These YNs don't listen
Yeah.
to these old things.
They don't. They can't because you don't download what you listen to.
Shoot 'em up, bang bang. Is the society that they living in right now.
Right, because they was programmed that way. Ain't society. They was programmed society. They changed. Why they so different than we were when we was growing up?
Because
It was switched.
Right.
it was switched by
The music.
not only the
The
music,
internet, all this old everything.
I was saying the energy. Yeah, exactly.
in our community, we had a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, the police, you know what I'm saying, they took a hard stand on crime, saying in the early 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying, they was just locking up everybody and anybody. And the people that they chose to lock up were the leaders, the people who had influence in our community. So now you don't have the strict rules that you had once upon a time. Now the YNs have action it saying that they don't give a about the rules and regulations and the more.
In a way, I think that's good, right? Because when Jesus came to ask about the 10 Commandments, all them rules, Jesus said, no, I'll give you one rule, and that's the rule of love, right? When there's too many rules to follow, how the fuck I'm going to follow them all, right? I got to be authentic. But I think if you point a person in the right way, nigga ain't going to kill when he good, right?
That's the
Niggas
thing.
ain't going to kill when he
The
good.
right way, but when we grew up,
No.
we listened to the old.
You got to put him inside. You got to point the nigga inside. Nigga don't know who the fuck he is, man.
When we try to tell them because they flocked and they got 100,000, they think we ain't got to listen to 607. We
That's
gotta
how they
listen to
feel.
Gumby.
Lose that then.
We got more money than them. Like,
That's how they think. That's how they think.
it's a
Wait,
different.
pardon me. Let me show you. It's a big difference because, you know what I'm saying, like I said before, when I came home, you know what I'm saying, it's a big difference because of the way money is perceived. Right.
There you go.
Right.
Money is perceived to have power. You got a bunch of ass niggas with a bunch of money.
Snitches,
Right.
busters, everything.
But the difference is this right here. Take away all of the money. Can you still walk the streets? Can you still go in the penitentiary area and not be abused?
Well, I'm hurt their ass another way too. You dumbass nigga, you talking about all this money. The wealthy
Right.
don't even deal with money. You get every dollar you got ain't up but 16 cents.
Oh, God.
So you got $1 million, you dumb bitch, you still broke, right? Because you don't got nothing to back that money. Because everybody thought money was backed by gold, but money ain't backed by gold. Money is backed by business. Nigga, get you one.
And you know,
You get you
when
one.
he said that, it made me think because I done traveled the world. I done been around all 52 states,
Right.
Russia, everything, right? So when I went where I was at China and all that, our money is more money over there than here where we at. That's why when you say that our dollar ain't that dollar, it's nonsense.
Currency.
I'm like, he's right because when I go overseas, they tell me this money is worth way more, and they trade it, and you know you got to trade your money in, and now I got way more money than what I just came with for the U.S. with.
Right.
It tripled and doubled.
Right.
I'm
Because
like,
that U.S. you over. They don't give you. This how you know it's up here because they're gonna raise the eggs. They're gonna raise all the stuff in the grocery store, but minimum wage not gonna raise. Right. So they're gonna give you the same. That's how you know the dollar is lower. Now if they kept it back, well, when I was coming up, you get a bag of chips for 25 cents. Now them same bag of chips is down to $2.
right.
$5, you get 2 items and get out.
Get out. Now I go to the store spend $100. Goddamn it, I got 2 bags, and I for to eat for 2 days. So that's kind of fucked up. Mama spent $100 in food that we eat for the full month.
Food stamps. Shout out to the food.
Shout out to the food.
Oh yeah, shout out to the
Still
food
live
stamp.
for my mama because the store, hey, the
Everybody
store on 51st, Coco's, they know me because I've been there, born and raised. I could take it without using the book. Usually you got
You gotta have a book. You gotta have a book.
Guess what? They know me because I grew up there. I
You
could
ain't
take it
no
out.
food stamp, baby.
You
Boy.
crazy.
Everybody food. Come on,
Hey,
gang. Even
brown ones was $1.
Yeah.
Green ones was $5, I think.
yeah, everybody have food stamp. They ain't never seen food stamp. A lot of these young niggas, they only see them on the card.
They have.
I remember the original shit where the mailman was even scared. Mother gonna snatch this shit.
Well, hey, they
Right.
robbed him.
Yeah. Rob him.
Hey,
He was scared.
First of the
Okay.
month come, the fifth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you getting
Like,
booked.
he was scared to death of the mailman was scared. I come from that era, gang. But
Nice.
they ain't never experienced it, right? And that's why they don't wake up. The reason why a lot of times you see, Gumby got a little sense on his head. He got some sense on his head. That's because we went through all that trauma.
Right.
They try to shield them away from the trauma. These young niggas need the trauma because that will wake you the fuck up.
This is
Now think about this.
You need the pain.
They
Think about
need
this.
it.
But now they ain't got no pain. Everything too easy for
Think
them.
about this.
Nigga get $100,000 when you wake up.
This
Right.
is my whole
Look,
point.
think about
This
this,
is my
Gumby.
wait,
If-
pardon me. This is my whole point with the misleading of the youths. You know what I'm
Whack 100. I gotta call him by name. Yeah.
Okay. But my whole thing is that the misleading of the youths. You know what I'm saying, you have a lot of people that went through the trauma. I'm saying they ain't been through it, right? And they came out on the other end, and
That's a man.
some did, some did.
If you didn't come out the other end, you didn't survive.
Well, that's not true. You know what I'm saying, you have people who came through and their trauma was more to bear with than they could deal with, and now they're bitter. You know what I'm saying?
They
That's
ain't
my-
survive.
They didn't survive intact. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna come back in another body. Until you get rid of that trauma, you gonna come back another body. You guys just get rid of it. Like I think life is best like this. When you a street nigga, and then you can come over here and be a different type nigga too. I ain't talking about just place yourself there with money. I'm talking about you transcend past that, and then you can still go back and communicate with them, right? But once you lose yourself too far, like you said, I heard you say G-Rail the other day, he went this way, came home from jail, and then he over here getting, and then come back over here. Yeah. See, but you got to balance both, right? But sometimes I'm going to speak on that. Sometimes people get business like that. I'm doing business, and they afraid because they know how people act over there, afraid of losing everything they got.
But see, this is the thing, though.
And then go back to rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I respect him. I know him, met him, and all that, right? They go back to look what he did. He put everything into his set. He brought the whole shopping center to show that, hey, this is where I come from. This is my roots. I'm loyal to this. And look what happened.
They took him under.
A nigga took him out.
But that's how I gotta go. I don't think people understand, like, the best way to deal with the streets is not in the streets at all, right? So when I'm a street nigga, I know I'm a street nigga. I know when I go back, I risk myself. I risk myself more than anything. And if I don't move forward, then I ain't gonna be shit, right?
Let me just say.
I'm gonna do something. But you gotta reach back differently, is all I'm saying. I'm gonna raise niggas. I'm gonna pull niggas out, raise them up, and send them back, vice versa. I ain't gonna put myself at risk.
Let me just show you something. In the streets, we all have to sacrifice.
We made sacrifices already.
Listen. Everybody talking about Gumby got this big settlement and all this other bullshit.
It's in their business.
Okay, but no, that's not even the point. The point is this right here. Whenever I got whatever amount of money I had, I didn't forsake my community. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain. This is the reason why everything is going the way it's going in the streets, because us old niggas, right, then gave up. They threw away the towel. The information that we're imparting on everybody on these podcasts and everything, right, is not what's supposed to be imparted. Right now, what's imparted is money and business. See, Gumby with the Gumby blunt and the big chains and all that bullshit. That's what's been imparted right now.
Right.
But what we need to rearrange is the old niggas, not the white. Right. I'm only speaking to the old people. Like, you guys are scared of these little niggas.
Right.
Y'all scared of these little niggas.
Right.
They don't listen to y'all.
Right.
My little homies, they don't listen to me.
Why you pointing your finger at me? I ain't no young nigga, gang. You make it sound like you was pointing at me, gang. Quit playing with me, Gumby. Quit playing with me, gang. I ain't no young nigga.
Yeah, he thinks he's just
But see, what happens is that whenever you don't transcend to the next level of your vibrations or a person to who you're supposed to be, that void is filled with people who are not supposed to be there.
Right.
There's a lot of older homies right here who have a lot of say-so over our community, not just the gang, because I keep speaking about gang. That's just the military wing of our community, or of any community. Facts. We have a whole community. We have a whole community.
Facts.
So just because you stop being part of the military wing, which is the gang banging, that don't absolve you from being part of your community and still doing what's right. That doesn't make you less than a person to drop your flag.
Fair to say.
Listen, and wait. I've been harsh on people who drop their flag. But in reality, I'm not harsh on them for dropping your flag and moving on to something that's better for you as a person. But when you backslide and you come back out here in the streets,
that's facts.
That's a difference. Because you were just playing then. You were just trying to get out of something hard you had to do out here in the streets.
Faking the phone.
Faking it.
Yeah.
Sound like you're talking about Big U when he was in jail. I don't keep up. I just got to put a name on it. I want to put a name on it, gang. Nigga talk to Muslim and shit.
Yeah.
In jail.
And he dropped his flag.
Dropped his flag.
He went Muslim. He was animal, right? Or whatever.
But see, this is the thing, though. When you drop your flag, you lose your authority.
Your credibility go out the door.
It goes out the door.
Right. I think if you're authentic, you don't never got to drop your flag. You can just simply do something else. But you can still stay connected to who you need to stay connected to.
Stay connected to.
As you move on.
Connected to your community by saying, oh, I don't around them YNs, they doing this, that, and other. Then YN's not going to respect you. Yeah, they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to say, okay, that was the homie. He been in the pen for a long time. He's still out here. He had funerals. He doing it. Oh, big homie, I got this situation. Big homie, I got that situation.
Right. And that's one thing I can understand about you. You got love for your community. Now, I like you got love for your community, right? I think it's good to have love for your community, right? But I think, like, this is my community, but how many more communities do I actually have, right? Because I believe that we be stuck in one place for so long. I think that if you look at everybody else, we all the same color. And I ain't speaking outside of color. We all are the same people because we human, right? So I'm thinking that all the separated control, even with the religion game, Muslims, you got Shiite Muslims, you got Sunni Muslims, the church got different sets, you got undenominational Christians, you got all that. So everybody around the world is banging, and they just put it on us. So I'm just gonna say this right here: everybody banging. Ain't not one person not banging.
Yeah, the police is.
The police is banging. Everybody fucking banging.
They get tatted when they.
Yeah, they got us all separated, gang, and that's how they win.
Okay, but see, this is the thing though.
And I'm talking about the government.
The separation in our people, just our people. I'm not speaking about the government. That's a whole nother entity. The separation in our entity, in our communities, not just the Hoovers, the neighborhoods, and everybody else's community. The separation is really a misunderstanding.
Yeah, if you go back and look what started the problem started over nothing. And this is a problem. Everybody go listen. You know reason why neighborhoods Hoovers don't get along. You know, but you can get another YN. They don't know. They just going by what the they was told. Right. And the problem could be something small as lunch table problem in school. Right, and it could be a small. I know in St. Louis got a pet called a 4-4 Bud, and then they beefing like 6 dudes and 6 O's is beefing, right? Guess why they beefing? A 4-4 Bud nigga was just having sex with his baby mama, and they beefing over another nigga bitch.
And that's how it all.
A whole game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people don't know what the initial problem started for. So it's always a resolution. Everything else is just a trigger. Mm-hmm. So once you kill the original problem, the triggers ain't gonna come no more.
Yeah. I agree. You're right. I agree.
First problem is everything you deal with. The first wrong is what you.
That was I deal with. But they don't know the first wrong to even deal with it.
But see, this is what happens though. That goes back to a lack of presence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we have a lot of great people that's, you know what I'm saying, locked away in these cages. I'm saying from all these different communities, neighborhoods, bloods. I know beautiful homies, beautiful homies. I'm saying that, or that's what our community is missing, are the leaders, and they did it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? They left a lot of people who were, you know what I'm saying, not so much as entrenched in the streets out here to represent our structure, but they're not 100% with it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So now it's all watered down.
And that's why checking ain't cheating, right? And that's why every time I got to check, nigga. And every time I check, niggas don't even come out right because they up on the inside. Like niggas up on the inside, they don't even know what the they banging for. Mm-hmm. Young niggas, they don't know.
Well, you know,
they don't know.
About it is that, like, you know what I'm saying? Adversity doesn't build character. Adversity doesn't build character.
Yeah.
It defines it. You already had it inside of you already. Right. Everything that we are looking for is inside already. Peace, everything we're already looking for. You know what I'm saying? But we can't even slow these YNs down enough.
But you can. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. When they with you, they see themselves. I guarantee you ain't got no problem. Because when they with me, it ain't no problem. Mm-hmm. But when you get with niggas that try to act different, niggas like, oh, I'm gonna act different. I'm gonna walk different. I'm gonna walk different, act different, talk different, nigga. I'm not you because I got a little money now. And then now when you come around me, I'm gonna enslave you. Now when you come around me, I'm gonna say, nigga, do this and give you pennies. And you know you're supposed to earn more, right? Because everybody want to be a motherfucking boss, but they still stuck in the same age of slavery. That's what they used to do. Get a slave nigga, put him on some good ass hoes, sign it, and browse them around to other niggas. Mm-hmm. Niggas still do that. Yeah. Why you think it's only a few black billionaires? Because in order to be a billionaire, you gotta create millionaires, and the black person is trying to get nobody shit. Yeah, you can't be a billionaire without creating millionaires. Right? And that's why it ain't a whole lot of black billionaires. Ain't nobody trying to make nobody millions. Right? And that's, you know what I'm saying? But back to whack. Your ass is whack.
Booty.
Come on, gang, stop playing with you rich booty ass nigga. Listen. For some reason, Gumby got too much respect in you. He don't think you wrote that shit. But listen, I know you wrote that shit.
I seen it.
Yeah, and you posted. You don't believe it.
I don't know if he wrote it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read it and check it out. But the first rule that he wrote was that it was okay to tell on someone. It's never, ever, under any circumstances, acceptable or allowable for you to go to the authorities to tell. Because if you feel that something is wrong, if I feel like we got a pedophile in our community and we all know about it, we're not gonna call the police. We're not gonna call the police on it.
Right.
We have people in our community who are specifically there for violence. So that's who the violence is supposed to be. Listen, the whole thing about it is that community, right, is based upon the community and what we feel is right or wrong. There's no outside forces outside of, like I was telling him, the mayor, what's her name, Miss Karen Bass. Mm-hmm. She don't have no influence over our community. The police, they here to pick up the bodies. We have to patrol us. We have to give a f about us first.
Right. Speaking of that, I want to talk about this, right? Because I was in Adam 22 story. I some reason I follow his Madam 22 because he's a bitch. Right.
Yeah,
Listen, I was in the story, right? I noticed something he said about you. He's trying to paint the narrative that you a snitch. That you got everybody indicted. But listen, I seen that, right? And when I seen that coming from your op, I'm like, damn, how good is this? So I went back and watched the video, right? I watched the video. I watched what you said, right? And I didn't hear you say nobody's name. I didn't hear you actually put the finger on nobody. I heard you talk about something that's not only a problem in California, but a problem worldwide, right? Because a lot of people take advantage of kids, right? I heard you speak from a place of, look, let me speak from a place of care, not from a place of, let me see somebody locked up, right? So I just want to say this, right? Adam's a bitch. He trying to paint a narrative that cannot be fucking true because, like, I probably would have said the same thing because, like, the problem is this, because y'all always worried about this, but look, the problem is these kids, because we don't help the kids, then it ain't no help for the future. We talking about the YNs now. How the fuck we gonna say the future without helping the kids?
Why would I worry about these grown and niggas that's pimping? I was worried about the youth. Worried about the grown and the grown niggas. They grown. They can do what the they want to.
Do what they want to do.
They know the consequences. I was talking for the babies.
But even I see this one, and no disrespect, I don't know a name, but there's one. I'm gonna call her a little bitch because I can sell a little. But there's one. No, one little bitch. She got it from her mama though. Yeah. So she get it from her phone. Listen
about the girl that did the song with YG.
If you get it from your mama though, how you gonna lock up another nigga? Say they your pimp, nigga. Your mama your pimp. Go lock that.
I heard them say like
lock that.
Locked up because she the one was.
She the pimp.
Yeah.
She the pimp. Because listen, everybody get that from home. So a nigga ain't got no time to pimp when your mama pimping you. Right? And only reason mama was mad because probably didn't bring her back that dough. Right.
I gave you the game and you didn't bring it back. You gave it to this.
So why they ain't locking up the mama? And then she went around doing podcasts getting paid about it. Right? She said with Adam and getting fucking paid. You still pimping. Because now you pimping your daughter's story. Right? You don't understand. Lock this bitch up. And if you're watching this, I hope you go to jail and they fuck you with a whole bunch of dildos and they come out your mouth and you die.
Okay, now with that little incident, right, Gumby? I didn't like that, even though she came on Adam's show with her mama. That baby shouldn't have been there, and her mama shouldn't have allowed that because that ain't cool, my nigga. And Adam shouldn't have did the interview, and she shouldn't have brought her daughter. They both was in.
Now at the time while the case still going on.
Even if the case wasn't going on, it's your daughter. Why would you want to explore her to this shit? Say and vouch for her? Like I know my daughter's a prostitute. I know she's underage. Like what type of mother is you?
You a pimp. You promoting.
Right.
You promoting.
Right.
You won't ever get that little pussy. Yeah. I'll keep it a real game. Yeah, she promoting. She put an ad in with Adam 22. Listen, Adam got a porn department. They probably went right back there after that. We gotta watch. The videos probably gonna come out. But you know, he was already fucking the little kids. Adam was already fucking the little kids. They said it.
He was riding around with the rapper nigga Pump and
I asked him about
he liked the little kids.
Said it. Pump said I was 15. Adam was with me. He was grown and he was same 15-year-olds. I was.
Now he just called a well-known, but now he is called a well-known prostitute, young prostitute, no jumper. And it's the same place where they got the porn department. That's it's tapes in there. Yeah, in the same building.
He like porn shit.
Wait a minute, they got a porn department?
In the same building, nigga.
In the same building?
Same building.
I don't hold for Adam. When I catch you, I'm whooping your ass. You had all them fine up in there hiding them from
nigga.
Oh, you wanna fuck? Yeah, nigga. Baby, I'm just playing when I get home.
But you gotta remember this. Adam, like he knew he couldn't get in the pimp game, so he look at that porn shit as pimp game. Like, look, I know it is, but I ain't gonna put that on it because I don't want nobody to paint no narrative on me or none of that, right?
Okay. Everybody know your pimp. Put that on him. We put it on you.
Right. Fair to say. Boom. Right. You look. So now he like that shit, like, oh, I could get my wife and send her to this porn thing and get paid for it. That's pimping, nigga. You hear me?
He pimping. But listen, he the same person.
My homies is pimps as well.
But he the same person that's interviewing the little girl and putting the story in the streets.
I don't really agree with that either because
she ain't got no voice. She don't even know the fuck she's saying. I watched the interview. She sound retarded.
Yeah.
She don't know what the fuck she's saying, bro.
Wait a minute, stop.
Oh God.
I'm saying she don't even know what the fuck she's saying.
I agree.
And her mama like this telling her what not to say. No, don't say that. Say that. Come on, her mama got the screen. She controlling her.
After that, she went on Instagram, right? Because somebody from YouTube screen recorded and played it. She like, me and my mama really ain't cool. We get into it. Did you see that?
I ain't see that.
Yeah, she like, yeah, I'll be with her for 5 minutes. She be ready to get rid of me. You seen it, so you know I'm not lying, right?
But this is the thing though. This is what everybody is missing. Like this is just one example of what's going on on Figueroa every day. Like I said, I got homies that's real pimps.
Yeah, me too.
They don't play with minors at all.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So they spend the majority of their day chasing these little
Running them off
the blade because they up their money. You know what I'm saying? So
making it hot because now they coming out here looking for y'all and knock my and take her to jail because
now I gotta pay
the-
bills.
I
the
got-
minor bitch.
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
up
So,
my
like,
money.
so like it's not like a situation where our community is turning a blind eye to. You know what I'm saying? It's just unstoppable.
right.
And my whole point with this whole situation is everybody blaming all the homies, you know what I'm saying? They got locked up, you know what I'm saying? Free the homies on gang. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the real problem isn't about the pimps. Because if they didn't have these little girls to pimp on, they wouldn't be pimps. So it goes back to the home. What's forcing these young children to get out on Figueroa?
We saw it, the mama, right?
it's
Because
in their household.
your mama did it.
It's the
That's what I'm saying. Everybody's stuck in a
And that
cycle.
go for us too.
That-
What made us gangbang? It's our household.
Over.
That's what I was telling you. It's a cycle. Right now, you see everybody went to jail. The girls probably not doing it no more, but give it time, it's gonna go right back the same. Everybody's stuck in a cycle. It's gonna go just like this, just like that repeat,
And
right?
the only reason why they doing that because that Olympic shit coming, so they want to crack down.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
Olympics ain't been here since what, the 80s?
Or I could be another reason. First Trump go after the ISIS, then he go after he in every state attacking the black.
Yeah.
Every state right now, and we the same people that voted for him. Without our vote, he wouldn't have won. And as soon as he won, he attacked us.
And think about this. Before he was president, back in the days when he was a young nigga, he was out there with Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
rappers.
Yeah, he been able to use
with
niggas.
everybody. He was like,
He knew how to use niggas.
He knew.
He
Hey,
been
you
using
get where
niggas.
I'm
He
going.
been using niggas from the beginning. He
Yeah,
understood.
yeah.
He understand that we very emotional. You pay us, we'll say anything. Right? You pay us, we say anything. Everybody voted him for the PPP, and then as soon as he got in, he just attacked. He attacked.
The PPP.
EDD.
EDD though.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
PPP, EDD.
Shit right now, y'all.
Yeah, he ain't gonna give you none now. He already gave it to you before. That's the trick. They give you a little bit, then have you chase it. So that's what they do. They made everybody have all of that money. Now niggas addicted to it. Now they gonna give you just a little bit of time to keep you chasing. See, they play these weird games. They voted for him to get that money.
To get that money.
No, but he attacked them.
Yeah,
He attacking us.
Bit him. He
Man,
come on.
Snake.
Like your dog bit me. He back.
Yeah, and it's crazy. This is why I say crazy, Gumby. Gumby.
Hey,
Hold
shout
up.
out to
Hold up.
Shout out to
This-
Ace. You bit the shit out of Smac.
Hey, Gumby, this is why it's crazy to me, Gumby. I'm one of them niggas that loved him. I'm one of them niggas that post to go vote for Trump. Nigga, you know that people, everybody on my platform, they saw me posted every day, vote for Trump. When he got shot, I was like, damn, the nigga got shot at. Not thinking the nigga got himself shot at, because that's probably what he did. He's
Right.
a trickster.
It was a play. It was
This
all-
nigga
it was
play.
a play.
Everything he do is a play, right? And so I'm gonna say, if you're watching this, man, please, if you can, man, next year, do not vote. Well, next 3 years, whatever election
You know
year,
who I wanted?
don't vote for Trump.
You know who I wanted in there before he even came?
Who?
Obama's wife.
Now, Michelle Obama. That's kind of crazy, right?
Talk to me. I
I'll put that man in there. They know her real name, Michael.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep it real name, Michael. I'm gonna real name, Michael.
Prove.
Yeah, it's proven. Well, I asked Obama what Michael at.
Secret Service is fucking
Well,
real.
I asked Obama.
Jail a long time. Y'all niggas.
I asked Obama what Michael at.
I didn't say nothing bad.
I ain't got nothing to do with this. Y'all,
Come on, gang, you know.
Hey, hurry
y'all
up.
come kick these niggas. Y'all
No, he ain't coming. No,
I
okay.
wanted her to be the president.
Yeah, him. He, she.
Oh my God.
He, she. The girl part could be the president, but the down there is a.
Gas straight is the same thing.
Yeah, say
What
why.
you seeing Obama gay?
I'm saying Obama been gay. Obama, listen, I'm saying this. Obama said, you tell me this gay. Obama said every man should have a friend. Every man.
Oh, he did.
I swear to God, on my mom.
Yeah, but I believe
Let me show you.
I ain't seen it.
I'll show you better I can tell you. Listen, don't nobody understand this. This should be true. Obama said every man should have a friend.
For what?
But why
he
he think he
pushing-
said that and why he think he meant that?
Let me tell you something. Only 2 ways you can listen. If he was talking about the brain, masculine and feminine, I can understand. But he didn't mean it that way. He meant it in a way that where every man should be gay.
No, okay, well, if that's the case, then Tony, your partner, nigga, you got a friend, nigga. Let's get to that, nigga. On the back, nigga.
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
bruh.
First of all,
What y'all be doing up
Yeah.
there?
we not. Come on, gang, stop playing with me.
I'm just saying, you went and paid for his nails because
No, we can't stop playing with
no
me.
money.
He paid-
Allegedly, I'm just saying, gang.
All right, we don't talk
He
about
took
it.
Tony to the thing. They was out, and then Tony told him, "I ain't got no money. I want to get my nails done," and he paid for it.
Right there.
Did you pay for Tony nails?
I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna say this right. Just to talk about that, I got this right here with what Obama said, right?
Uh-huh.
You read that right there. But before we get to that, I'm gonna talk about Tony, right? See, I didn't know Tony before, right? But Tony told me something that y'all probably don't know. Tony said he not no more. He don't take dick. He went through a spiritual awakening.
That's like saying I told, but I ain't no snitch. No more. I ain't telling.
But I'm saying he always be gay. but he don't take dick in his moment.
Because I seen it on your channel.
He don't take dick in his moment.
And he just went to a swinger party and he fucked the girl and she got pregnant.
But in this moment, he not no more, gang. No, he not. He's not getting right now.
You're gay.
That he stopped. He can't be gay.
Yes,
He can't be gay. How he gonna be gay then if he ain't doing it right now?
but you can't start being gay and stop being.
That's
He
like
got-
saying
he used to be.
that's like,
No,
okay,
you
so
can't
basically
do
I
that.
could tell and say, I ain't telling no more. I ain't no snitch. You can't do
That's
that.
different. That's street code.
No, it ain't. No.
Once you had a dick in your mouth, use it.
Listen, I'm not saying he not a bitch because he is a bitch. But the part when he came around me, he was not taking dick. So he
How
wasn't
you know that?
because he told me. Because he told
So
me.
you believe his word,
I
right?
gotta believe words. I believe your words. He tell me a lie. What's tell me a lie? I believe
see
just
him on
tell
the
me.
platform, he filming it.
Come on,
Hey.
can't knock the dick out of him. Stop playing with me. Yeah, can't knock the dick out of him. That's for life.
Hey, look, y'all know them people on them letters finna be on my ass. Y'all know that?
Shout out to GPS, the GPs, the GPs, and all that.
Yeah. Community.
Yeah.
Listen, they understand that. Listen, they understand that they different, right? And a lot of people got to understand this, right? Some people are born that way. That's why I say people come back in different bodies. They don't know because that's how you think a child could be born. He born because he was already gay before he got here.
I don't think so. My narrative is look, this
You
my
think he
narrative.
born
Look,
gay?
somebody either played with you or you grew up around nothing but females, so you took on they character because that's all you seen was feminine women's around you. It wasn't no man's around you.
That don't.
Or
But that
you just gay, nigga.
that don't. I have a different take on this.
That's just my take. I'm gonna hear your take.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not sure if they born that way. I believe that it's a choice.
Yeah.
And I believe that people who identify themselves as anything outside of
What they were
actually born with has some type of
disability.
mental disability.
Well, I'm gonna say this: mental disability they may have may be the right one because ain't no spirit got no. What I'm saying is that what people don't understand in life. Listen, I'm not pushing. I'm not Obama, but I'm saying that if a child is just that child business, right? Because that child got to be authentic.
Mhm.
I don't know what the fuck caused it. I'm not trying to figure out what caused it, but I'm trying to figure out like, look, why you not been authentic? Why you running and hiding? Why you having sex with men and women, right? Why you won't be yourself? Because that's how diseases get started. That's why these young niggas run around fucking each other. They go fuck these women.
What if they self?
Just be authentic.
But what if they self is to have a girl and a boy?
Nah, I mean that's not authentic because then you confused.
This is my whole point with the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? With the whole, this is my belief. You know what I'm saying? Like assholes, everybody got one.
But
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ain't got one.
My belief, you know what I'm saying, in the LGBTQ.
Oh, you disrespecting you disrespecting you put the K at the end of that shit. You put the K at the end of that shit. Yeah.
My whole thing is that like I don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I got a situation to where it was a situation when Boosie was going at it.
Oh, when you kidnapped him.
No, not that one.
Oh,
yeah,
he kidnapped Boosie. He kidnapped Boosie.
It was a situation when him and Dwayne Wade was going back.
Yeah,
and forth.
over at Dwayne Wade's
Saying-
son.
And even though at that present moment, at that time, I had a situation with the nigga Boosie about, you know what I'm saying, the business that we had. I couldn't understand why the Christian community didn't come out and stand behind this dude.
Behind who? Boosie or Dwayne Wade?
Boosie. What do you mean?
No, I feel that because you shouldn't let no
we're
kid
all
get their
the-
shit chopped
we're-
off at a young age. They let them be that.
Where
when
are
they
all the
18,
good
21.
Christian people at? Like I'm saying, where are y'all?
I ain't met a good Christian
I'm
person.
just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying, but where all these people at who have the same beliefs that Boosie had? I was raised up like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like gay people in our community are frowned upon. That's why we, as Hoovers in our community, we defend that off top. Ain't no over here because of the stigma and everything that goes on with that whole bullshit, right?
Right.
But at the same time, my whole point with this whole thing is that everybody has to be an individual, and it's okay to be an individual. But you can't be mad at me because I like women, like the JBGB, whatever that community is. Like they're upset at that whatever the they mad at me because I like.
They not mad at you, Gumby, because they don't want no business.
Let me just show you. Like the LGBTQ, them people.
Oh my God.
They have more rights than natural women. First, let me show you. I can beat my up right now. I'm drunk. Go home. Whoop my bitch right now. I got a spousal abuse. Go to jail. Whatever the case may be. Right. Not saying that's right. All y'all beat up bitches. I ain't on nobody's side. Oh, but what I'm saying is that
you hit a boy,
you're going to jail for life for a hate crime.
Hate crime.
You're going for life for a hate
worse than
crime.
hitting a
Say
female.
fuck, say them
Wow.
people.
Yeah,
Your
that's
ass
what
is out of
yeah,
here.
Yeah, they gonna hang.
So how does a person who convinced himself, by whatever means, right? And he convinced himself that he's a woman. How does this person have more rights than a natural woman with a real?
Because he a man and women and men been taking over women for a long time. They ain't giving the women no goddamn rights. And we got them enslaved. But listen, I always want to say one thing that what you saying make a lot of sense, right? When I talk about gay and straight, I'm talking about the mind. You got the masculine side and the feminine side of your mind, right? Because it's like saying that a nigga like I'm tough, I'm too tough as everything. I'm just too tough. I gotta know when not to kill. And nigga that's too weak, just too weak. You gotta balance them both, right? So that's what I mean by activate your masculine and your feminine. Because your feminine side will make you feel things like love, and you give a nigga a pass. But then your masculine side, you kill a nigga when it's time.
Speaking of that, quick question for y'all.
Talk to me.
Who has more emotions, a man or a woman?
Oh, okay. Let me think.
What you mean? Who use them or have the most? Everybody even to me. I mean, I got to prove it too.
Okay, obviously.
But I'm saying though, but I just think that women itself.
You're about to.
I believe women are match money.
In a physical form.
Yeah, physical form. And in physical form, women got more emotions than men. But I think they don't use them like that. Men make it make sense. Men, because women gonna deal with like love if they in a natural state. So the women say they gonna just deal with love. But men, we gonna deal with everything. We can deal with the lower chakra, the high chakra. But I don't want to say that though. I don't want to say it like that though.
You have to say it that way because in our human form we have to have.
Because you made me stay physical. If I go spiritual, I can go everywhere I go.
Listen, a lot of times you speak, and call you crazy because you above them. They're not there yet. So we're speaking on
IQ level.
We're speaking on the physical plane right now, and in that sense, a male has to have more emotions.
That's correct.
Than a woman because we have an X and a Y chromosome. A woman only has whichever one she has, the O or the X, whichever one she only has one. The male is the person that determines the sex of a child. So that means we're complete. We can make a girl or a boy coming specifically from us. A woman can't make anything.
Listen, I say that in the physical sense, right? In the physical sense, you got to be right, but the world both physical and the spiritual right. And I think when people understand and use them both, then they be okay. I'm not going to disagree with you when it comes to the state we just said because science has approved it, right? Science has backed it up, but then science has approved what I got to say too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what the is the truth?
Nothing in that realm. The reason why I even brought that up because we have situations where the male is pitted against the female. You know what I'm saying? We have all now the whole niggas is sassy. Why you arguing with me back? Because you talking.
Right. Facts.
Ain't no such thing as a sassy nigga, right? Ain't no such thing as that. Because if we're in a relationship or you my girl, I supposed to have the final say so.
Right.
You think you can say something? You can say something to me and me not give a response. Like
she want to get the last say.
You know what? You know I got disagree. You know I got disagree. I don't believe you down. I believe that relationships got a balance, gang. I believe like who supposed to lead, who got the better skills. What I mean, if she got the better skills of cooking and you go cook with her, then she lead with the cooking, right? If you got the better skills of going to war, time to go to war, then you lead there. But I think it must balance, right? I think she got to pour into you, you got to pour into her, right? I don't think nobody here to determine what a motherfucker can say and what they can't say.
Okay, now let's go back to this now you said that and I respect it, but at the end of the day, now when you arguing with me, I'm the man. I wear the boxers. I wear the briefs in this motherfucker. Now you challenging me. That's like me coming to the kitchen and you cooking, and I'm challenging you, telling you doing it wrong when you know I'm out of pocket because I don't cook.
But that's relationship right there. Hold on, that's a relationship right there dealing with duality, right? Who right and wrong, who that. It's not dealing with alignment. If you align, there ain't gonna be a problem. That's duality. That's duality.
I agree.
Right. So that's the mindset you don't even want to have, right? So I'm just saying, hold on, let me finish. Hold up on Hoover though. Let me finish though. I'm just trying to say this, right? When she ain't attacking you, she's attacking your ego. See, man got too much ego, y'all. Man, you feel like she's attacking you, but that's what I heard, right? And it ain't what I heard. This is what the truth is. Did you know that annoying a nigga is the same feeling as smacking a nigga in his mind? Like if you annoy him, he get a worse feeling, but then you even smack him, right? So if you annoy her, you gonna give her more feeling like you just smacked her.
Oh no, for sure.
That's pretty much a remedy. But my whole point with that is that in order for us to understand the difference between male and female, right? We got to understand ourselves first.
Correct.
I'm saying, our testosterone that the male body produces from our testosterone, that helps us from not acting on our emotions like females.
Right. And that's crazy. I was just telling her the other day, I'm like, damn. I like, you know, since I've been on my journey, it's like real easy for me like to control my emotions. I know that for you it's hard as fuck. Right? I like, do you think it's different between men and women and how they control their emotions? She said, yeah, but now you just broke down as a why. Right? Now you know it's now you know it's a why, right? Yes. But that's kind of really cool because like that's why I say we the spark. They magnetic. Yes. Women, you notice how 3 o'clock in the morning, ugly get some dick. It don't even matter. Yeah, she magnetic. Females are magnetic. They pull them. So if you spark her correctly, she can pull everything that you need to you. Yes. Right? But you gotta spark her right. Right. Because that bitch already magnetic, right? But I sit down with a lot of men and when I sit down with men, I ask them one question. I say, why do you think women should submit? And they say, because I'm stronger. You the only person that gave explanation. Right? And y'all both gave explanation to a point to, okay, cool. I can understand. Right? Because a lot of people can't give explanation. They just think, again, going back to what we said in the beginning, that's banging. They don't even know where the original problem coming from. So just repeating shit. A woman should submit because she can. The only thing they can think of is I'm stronger. Yeah. Right? Y'all have some different and some good reasons, and that's real.
See, the thing about that is this right here. A lot of people, a lot of males that I know, they've picked the wrong mates. Yeah. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's our society, it's not about alignment. It's about dissemination. They want to separate everything.
Yeah, exactly.
We can go back to, we were just talking about food stamps. Yeah. That's all them saying the government program. They're saying the first part of that program was that in order for you to get this housing,
the man can't be there.
That nigga got to go.
He got to go.
Right, yeah. He can't be in that house.
Right. But you know what they did, though? That program then with fear. So now when you have the sex with women, you get that fear program to you.
Let me show you what it actually did on the physical realm.
Fucks up.
It did. What it did is that it showed the black woman, right? That you're more powerful than the black man. Because, see, if you get in any trouble, you can call us.
We're going to help you.
And we're going to lock that nigga ass up.
Do whatever we want to do.
They're going to believe whatever she say.
Right. For sure. See, this is the whole thing about our society. We so entrenched in what these white people and the government and things want us to do that the things that we know that's right to do, we won't even take it upon ourselves to do. Like spirituality, like you say, the dual.
You got to have both.
I can't have somebody around me that I know that you're a whole pedophile. I can't have you around me for,
of course, because it's principles and morals and shit you stand for, correct?
Exactly. So therefore, in that situation, in any other situation, you have to evaluate the situation as a man. That's why I've been making a determination between a woman and a man, right? A woman will never, ever, ever, like I'll be laughing when they be like, oh, I'm the mama and the daddy, right?
You
could never, ever, you could never, ever, ever be, a woman can never raise a man child. You first of all, you don't even know.
Oh man, I gotta always disagree with you. I'm gonna disagree because back in the days, the men, I'm gonna say a man ain't never raised because even from back in the day, the women stay home and talk to kids and raise the kids, and the man went out to get the food and get the money. Ain't no raising no goddamn kids. Niggas is providing if they ain't raising.
That's why the kids love the mama more than the daddy.
Yeah.
She's there with them 365 7 days a week.
That right there comes from our culture, right? Because see, if we were back in Africa when we were 5 years old and we were men, we were separated from the women. And we went to a hut with all boys our age. And they taught us how to be men.
I think that's needed too. The duality, right? But I always think the mother love is needed too. Because now he can understand his higher self, understand how to give love. Because you can't know how to give love unless you received it. That's why a lot of people can't get one to love. How the fuck I'm a love when I never received it. I don't know what the fuck love is. I've been given, all I know is lust. All I know is got a big ass booty, let me fuck her. Gang, right? And when she just, yeah, bend it over, man. That's all I know.
Even in detail.
That's all I know. So I'm saying, you just said some good shit, though. Like,
it comes back to us as a people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All these old ass niggas been retired, you know what I'm saying? Coming back and educating our community, especially our youth, our young men, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see our young men getting slaughtered in all these different communities. And, you know what I'm saying? No matter what community you're from, you know what I'm saying? My community, you know what I'm saying? We up right now. You know what I'm saying? A few months ago.
Up the skull. Up the skull. Up the skull.
Okay.
Rotate to the one way.
Oh, hold it out.
You know what I'm saying? But
I wasn't doing it. I ain't tripping.
What happened?
I ain't tripping. I'm gonna get this. We'll get away from you. I wasn't tripping. I ain't tripping. I'm not tripping, gang. I'm just saying. And this motherfucker got to be orange too, gang. You bang out. You bang the out. I was with Wack. We talked. I was with Wack, and Wack told me this. Wack said, "Listen, I will sit down with Gumby, but I won't do no business with Gumby till he stops saying every word on Hoover."
Well, he got to quit saying on Paru.
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 Oh,
Yeah. Come on, if it's good for the goof, it's good for the gamble, my nigga. He always say, though, I'm retired. I put my flag. I don't gangbang. But so when you get into it with a nigga, Paru, we can meet up and get out, right?
But he was just talking about that, right? You can't choose when to pick up your flag.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't choose. You can't pick up your flag when you're mad, and then when you're normal, you ain't got your flag.
Because you know why? Them fans going to look at it like this. You said that you retired, right? Yes, I did. But we got a clip of you saying on Paru.
He ain't retired.
Yeah, I put the address out. Come to my studio. Get out.
The clip is Big U.
That
Gang. The clip is Big U. Big U telling the Wack 100. That what Gumby said. So the clip is Big U. I got to always put it on Gumby.
Okay, you can. I've put a lot of shit put on me, but see, the only thing about me and everybody that know me, I'm always gonna go what's right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter who it hurt. Because see, the truth don't have no
expiration date.
Don't have
the truth. They don't have no expiration date.
Just like when they used it with Young Thug, it came up. Didn't it come up? Okay, listen. Truth, that shit came up out of nowhere.
Wait, but
why ass? But wait, tell a tale ass nigga.
It goes back. No,
but
this goes back to what I was speaking about with the dude Charleston White. I seen the video just before.
So after fight, I'm gonna beat his ass.
You can whoop him up.
Come on, gang.
Just whoop that young
man.
He just beat that.
Fuck him up. He's scared to fight me. I told him to come fight me. I told him, Charleston White, if you watching this, let me be the next person you fight, nigga. I saw mama. I've been told him that. Come on, let's go.
He's trying to fight the other two.
He trying to fight. He ain't trying to throw him
So when
fight.
you fight him, right? You got to put a patch on your eye.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that. I'm
because he just ate. We had to get.
I'm gonna beat his handicap ass. If Fo Esther can take a handicap nigga and put carrots up his ass, then I can knock him the fuck out.
I'll speak on that.
We good.
Hey, I was being.
Don't speak on that.
The whole thing about it is that look back to Charleston White. I'm saying, like I said before, he's very dangerous because, better yet, this is what I'll do. I'll tell a story about a Bible and then saying, you know, when niggas in jail, everybody read the Bible. I'm saying it's a story in the Bible. I'm saying called Maccabees. I'm saying it was a story about when
I never heard this story.
Okay, when the you know what I'm saying, the Romans was forcing all the Jews to eat pork. I'm saying, and they had a dude working in, you know what I'm saying, a temple with all the Romans, and he was cool with them. They was cool with him. They didn't have no issue with him, and they told him, I'm saying, look, bro. We know the declaration is that everybody that's a Jew, you know what I'm saying, in order for y'all to prove that y'all, I'm saying, loyal to the king or to
down with us.
Yeah, you got to eat the pork. They say, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, 607, we know we fuck with you. We ain't going to make you eat this pork. You know what I'm saying? We going to give you beef, but you only got to pretend like it's pork. And the reason why I remember this story is because it fucked me up because this dude, you know what I'm saying, I mean, these were his friends. I mean, he had been working in their, you know what I'm saying, their palace or whatever it was for years already. They've been knowing him. He done raised a bunch of them. And this old dude stood up. And they tortured him the most because of what he said.
What'd he say?
He told them, he said, fuck y'all.
The fuck?
I would never, ever, ever, ever pretend to eat pork because it would lead my white hands astray.
Yeah, they be eating pork. But I'm telling you something, it's crazy. You just said something that made a lot of sense. I know why they forced me to eat pork. Because one time Jesus was dealing with a demon. He was dealing with a demon. He cast a demon inside the pig, inside the pork, right? So they wanted him to eat that same demon so it can go alive in his body. Because you know, the parasites in your body.
That's demons.
Yeah, them demons.
Tell me this. Now, I heard Charleston White said back in his days he had a little food truck or something where he used to, pork is a that the Muslim don't eat, right?
Yeah, nobody should eat.
Okay, he said he used to shred up the pork and put it with the beef and serve it to the Muslims. Did y'all hear about that?
But that's bullshit. He did that?
They didn't know. He said they didn't know.
But that mean they was faking because if once they hit your body, you gonna throw up, you gonna be fucked up. You got to know afterwards. Poison, gang. They don't agree with your body. They don't agree with you.
But my whole point with that is this right here.
When we raised on it, they do.
In that story that the story that I was given, the whole moral of that story was about our obligation as elders.
Right.
This man chose to die a most horrible death. All he had to do was play like he was
act like he said, I ain't finna do
But see, the thing about it is that he knew that would mislead all the YNs into thinking this shit is cool, and it's not. And this is my point with all these old dudes. If you're not willing to live and die by what you believe in,
fuck you then.
Facts.
And that's what I'm saying. Everybody became transaction niggas. They're gonna do any transaction no matter what it is. You know what? I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna pretend to be gay and I'm gonna force other supposed to be gay, think it's okay, right? So this the thing, you can't do that, right? So I gotta kind of like feel where you coming from, right? 100%.
And my whole thing is that's why I said about the thing that you said Wack wrote. So I'm gonna investigate that.
Oh yeah, Wack wrote that.
At the end of the day,
wrinkle booty ass.
That's all misleading them. That's the
sure
Charleston White dude. He said you can go out here and you can shoot up anybody you want to, and when the police get to you, don't stay down. Tell.
Yeah.
What? Like, wait a minute. Whose side is you on? Is you a killer or the police? Like, you can't. You miss. And this is why the whole culture. I just seen the video. He said I single-handedly blew up the whole hip hop community. No, you didn't. You single-handedly up our whole community for generations to come, dumb nigga.
Yeah, 100%. But
all for his 5 pieces of silver, just like Judas. He just sold out his whole community. Like, he don't give a fuck about nobody else but him.
But he called him a character.
A character.
Who he playing with?
He's a character. He is the devil. That's the devil. Pay attention to what people say out their mouths. You can't get this man to stand on nothing. First, he gonna tell him he on the side of the police. But then when it's something, he on this side. Like, no, choose a side.
Straddle the fence.
Choose a side. You fuck up all the people out here. This is why you have all these dudes who supposed to be street dudes, but now they got a way out. They got Charleston White first. Then they got 6ix9ine. Then they got Gunna. Then they got dude with the truck.
That put y'all Thug in.
Gang. And now that is a cool. It's a fad now. You just up everything that we believe in. Nobody stands for anything anymore.
That's why I look back. Even in Atlanta, Thug wore dressed. Now the young niggas in Atlanta, they coming up got dresses on. Right, so I'm telling you, they watch what you do and then they repeat. Your brain ain't nothing but a downloader, and that's the only thing that they got. The only station they got that's playing. Right, that's all I'm saying. You gotta change the station because they got the same station.
What you get out of
what you get out, and they gonna keep on doing it.
Looking just like when NWA came out, they made it for these niggas all around town to believe that being a gangbanger and being gangster, having a jury crew back then.
I have
with a record.
Watch out.
No, I ain't saying that. You're from the culture. You're from the culture. You get what I'm saying? They made these niggas think that these niggas was really gangbangers. I seen gang YouTubers like that. I didn't know that Ice Cube wasn't a gangbanger. I knew that he grew up in a 111.
It's just about the perception.
Yeah.
If you give the wrong perception, like, and my whole thing is that, like, we all trying to save all these little young dudes. Listen, me personally, I'm not one to say don't do this, that, the other. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, and in the end, I'm gonna be the one that's supporting you, whichever route you took.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the love I'm talking about. That's the love that we don't got. That's the love that we need in the community game because nobody got it. This is, I love you. As long as you're doing the right thing, you do something that I think is wrong, I'm taking my love back. I'm gonna f you up with love, right? That's why some motherfuckers like this. If it's a problem, I'm gonna f you up with love.
Right.
Yeah.
You made your bed, you gotta lay it.
But I'm not going to forsake you.
No.
We all make mistakes.
We all do.
Ain't nobody perfect.
And that's the whole point with this whole situation. Everybody trying to figure out how we fix the situation. First and foremost, we have to fix our thinking.
Ourself. We got to fix our thinking ourselves.
Before you even get to self, you have to figure out your own self inside of here.
Right.
That's why I make the situation about what you're going to live and die for.
I was around with different shit. But Noble Drew Ali said that. He said, if a man asks me what to study, I'll tell him to study himself. When he go back, I ask him what to study again, and I'll reply yourself, right? Because self-study is never done.
Everything you need is inside of you.
It's never done.
It's funny to me because I sat in the cell for 10 years, and my only focus was going home. I prepared myself to go home. I saw magazines and thought, damn, I ain't never seen this before. I'm going to put this in my house. Cut the magazine.
You had life without the possibility of parole. Type.
God is great.
The best.
God is great.
The best.
God for the game.
But I want to say that the creator is great. But I just want to say 2 things. You said something about the mind. Your mind of wanting to be free created a free for you, right? Even though that freedom was something that you take the freedom, you gotta kill somebody, nigga. And even though you're not there for, but to take this freedom, you gotta kill somebody, nigga. And I'm just telling you that you brought that to your life. When you said every day, when cut the pictures up, you know what you was doing? You was making vision boards, nigga. That's called a vision board. That's a manifestation. You was You was doing that without even probably knowing it, right? You know why? Because you already programmed with it.
Okay.
You remember.
I keep saying, listen. Adversity doesn't build your character. It defines it.
It defines it. Yeah. That's why I said, man, if you was life the same way he did at 30 as he did at 20, has wasted 10 years of his life. Right? Because ain't no way you're going to view life the same way. Right? My brother was selling weed since he was 12, still telling me about to get rich, nigga. I'm just keeping it real, right? I'm like, nigga, when you going to understand? And I say to them at every show, because watch every show, and he probably still selling weed.
Right.
Ain't got rich.
I need some right now.
Right. No, but look, we had some great conversations, right?
Yeah,
And the conversation that we had was like we went everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Deep, real. Like this is one of like the best shows I done did because like everybody is vocal, everybody voiced their opinion, right? Everybody did something that they supposed to do, right? But I think it's time to get the fuck out of here, Gumby. Right? I think it's time to go, Gumby, because like about 3-4 in the morning.
Be able to get in the house.
My wife got my feet on my
Yeah, but listen, put that in your pocket, right? Because you gotta put it in your pocket, right? We go, we go. I don't want to run my body. That motherfucker got on there. Listen, so plug. You know we gotta plug streets in because streets ain't been. That's my shit.
Oh, time.
Come on, Smac.
Oh, mama, yeah.
Go back on Fig with that shit, man. Cut this shit out.
Hey, we out, y'all.
Here we go.